Hi, it's Mike Maldonado. I want to take a few minutes of your time to help answer some questions that I'm commonly asked when purchasing a HUD home. Let's take a look at the questions that I'm going to try to review over. Probably a few more in addition to these is, how does the repair money work when purchasing a HUD home? In addition, what does insured and uninsured mean when purchasing a HUD home? And how does 203K repair money work? Well, let's jump over here to the HUD website, and I'll tell you what all that means. First of all, here's a property located in Ackworth, Georgia. It has a list price of $121,000. Let's go down to the column that says FHA financing, insured with escrow. Now that's a very important term when looking at HUD properties. If it says insured escrow, it means that in order to get the FHA loan, FHA has done their own examination of the property and they have deemed that it needs $3,784 in work. So you're going to need to make an allowance when purchasing the property to do these necessary mandatory repairs in order to get an FHA loan. So in essence, the way it would work, for an insured escrow, you'll get a loan for $121,000 plus $3,784. So you'll get a total loan for $124,784, and once again that's $121 plus this $3,784 figure. Now, a common question I'm asked is, can I use my own contractors? You absolutely can. Now, of course, that's also lender driven. That's a question for the lender, because they're the ones that's going to be holding on to this money right here in the repair escrow. So we got to meet their guidelines. I know there were contractors that I refer out will actually work with you, so you don't have to actually pay them the day they get finished doing the work. They know that it takes 2 to 4 weeks for the bank to release the funds, and so the contractors I refer out to you will actually work with you on those guidelines. Now, once again, insured escrow means it needs less than $5,000 worth of work. So this property here needs less than $5,000 worth of work. Well, what happens if it needs more than $5,000 worth of work? Well, that's exactly what the insured uninsured means, because if you go over here, you'll notice this property in Kennesaw has a list price of $105. Right here it says uninsured. And remember over here on this other property, it said insured with escrow. Once again, go back over here, uninsured. All that means is this property needs more than $5,000 worth of work. So you can still get an FHA loan on the property because it says it's 203K eligible. Basically, all that says is, yes, it's FHA lendable, but because it's uninsurable, it needs more than $5,000 worth of work. So let's say you put the property under contract for $105,000. You send the contractor out there to do the repairs, or excuse me, to get a quote. He says $20,000 worth of work. So you're going to get a loan from the lender for $125,000. $105 to purchase, $20,000 to do the work. That is basically what insured, uninsured means, and it also helps highlight some of the questions about how the repair escrow works. If you've got any other questions, feel free to email me, call me, and of course, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. That channel name is ListWithMike. Also, feel free to Facebook me, Mike Maldonado. Thanks. Bye.